Hello, welcome. This is an I Spy collective reading today. Well, the powers that be are talking about Scorpio today. Well, yeah, because we do have a lot of things happening in Scorpio right now. We do. We have Mars, we have Sun. What's this? 7? It almost looked like a 1. All right, and Saturn. Okay, so what we're talking about today is difficulty in partnerships and contracts. Looks like people are attempting to leave, maybe leave something long-standing. Is this you? Are you leaving something long-standing? It could be some sort of like a workplace where you were contracted. Like a contract is coming to an end. A soul contract is coming to an end here. Yeah, Mercury is also in Scorpio right now. So here is Sagittarius energy. And funny I say that because Mercury is going to be going into Sagittarius. And then people are going to pop off at the mouth. We do have the 4th house and the North Node here. Okay. So are you moving? So you could be ending a lease or a contract. There's a new group of people you're going to be settled with. So I feel like you could be moving soon, or you're going to abruptly change whatever group you belong to. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be working from home here as well. That's what I'm seeing. So you could be transitioning. There's a transition here. Yes, yes. Lovely. Great. So let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today for you, the viewer. This is an I Spy message collective for you. Spirit, what you got today? Sorry, the lighting is weird. I don't know what's going on. Such a strange day. Okay, so mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, what is that about? What is this about? Like, I feel like there's light coming from the heavens right now, you know? Dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Oh, okay. So, spy. Viewer spy. Look, it looks like someone, ooh, I don't know if this is a person. It feels like an energy though. So anyway, this energy here, there's some concerns that a situation is not going to yield to you. So stubborn vibes, okay, and we're worried about that. So there's a situation we are picking up on currently about a much needed change. Okay, too many. We have announcement popping out though, so noted. So tell us about this situation. What else we got? Marriage. Yeah, I'm hearing the marriage of contraries. Wait, didn't that come out recently? All right. Wow. Fox energy? Are you serious? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This reminds me of 7 of Swords. So, ooh, stay on your toes. Stay on your toes, viewer, because your smarts will get you through today, all right? Pay attention. Keep your ears perked up, you know. Take more information in than you're letting out. This is what this is saying here to me. So flowers is happiness. Ah, happiness. So this is about happiness. Good. We like to see that. But let's see what's going on here today. Oh, this bird kind of gives me mixed feelings right now. I have a neighbor who feeds the birds in my yard. And so birds gather there. A lot of birds. And there's been a falcon that I keep seeing that is preying upon said birds. So I'm just like, oh man, I guess it's a cycle of life, but it's still, yeah. Let's see, who am I speaking to today? Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Who am I speaking to today, Spirit? Ace of Swords. Justice. Alrighty. And the Queen of Swords. Lots of Libra energy. Falcons are actually the energy. It's a very spiritual energy. If you look up the meaning, and the intuition is one of them. So I do feel like this could have a meaning for you as well. Are you associated with falcons? Or birds, like predators? Okay, King of Swords. So the King and Queen of Swords today. Look at you. Wow. Okay, so now I know why the fox is coming in. very fox-like energy. You could have an air sign placement and you don't have to, but we do have some heavy air energy here, which is indicating communication first and foremost. And I feel like you're getting down to the bottom of it. It's like, speak only what is necessary and what is truthful. There could be something you're trying to learn about or understand because you're trying to fix it. There may be a person here that you are speaking to back and forth, and it is very factual, logical. It is nothing really much else. It's just kind of, let's stick to the truth. What do you know? And here's what I know, because I feel like you're coming together with this person to share information. Okay. But anyway, regardless, it's very important that you stick to truth. Truthful matters. Speak truth and demand it in return. Okay. That's what this is. And I do feel like use your smarts. Yeah. Keep your wits about you here. That's very important right now. What's this marriage information? Like I want to get to. Let me see what's behind this really quick. Oh, the star. Oh. All right, I have to tell you this. You are actually correct. You're right. If someone is trying to tell you that you're wrong or you're like they're disproving you, they're wrong. Okay. I feel like you do have factual information here. It's just maybe somebody's coming up against you or they're presenting a different argument, presenting a different perspective or a different side. It's possible that you both could be right in a way, but I'm seeing that you are right. So if someone's telling you you're wrong, that's really not it. Okay, it's not. You know that. So that's what this is saying here to me. Let's see. I feel like yeah. Let me see what about this mule. How about it? I want to see what this mule is about. The extremely stubborn and unwilling to change person. Who is this extremely stubborn, unwilling to change? Okay, so the deck really just popped the heck on out. This could be at work for some of you, but definitely someone is leaving some sort of a group function here because, yeah, people are not being flexible enough is what I'm seeing. It's like, I can't stay here. There's too much drama. Okay, could be a partner. Let me see this mule energy, please, for the viewer. Well, it's the high priestess, so I do feel like you do know. You're in the know. In the chariot. Someone is extremely stubborn. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer that's being stubborn with you. Yeah, look at this. Okay. I do feel like you and a person are trying to determine facts, and someone here is unyielding. It's looking like a person is not being very flexible with the information that you're presenting. This could go both ways. Okay, it could. And like I said, it's not that someone is outright wrong. Like you guys could both be right here. But it's looking that you are still right. So let's get into this. So what's this? What are they stubborn about? Who is where does the viewer fit into this mule vibe? Show me. You're the devil. It's you. Okay. There's the Seven of Swords. I'm telling you. Okay. So what's stubborn is the way that you're seeing this. So here's what's up, okay? Because you know that you got to be smart and keep your cool, especially if somebody's like testing or trying you, because it is looking like that. I feel like you're getting frustrated with a person. Well, you're coming out with devil card energy. That is like a, like a too much vibe, right? You get me? So definitely someone is doing too much, saying too much. You could feel like someone's always watching you or always trying to like glean information or something, like always trying to be involved. And you feel you always have to be smart and stay on your toes here. And it's looking like you just want a break right now. You just want something to stop. And it will. Now I'm curious. I am so curious. What's the thing you doing? Eh? if you've been waiting for someone to do their part, they're not going to in this time period. Okay? Like, it's like you could be waiting for someone to hurry up and do something or work together or change something because it's going to change the entire predicament, or you could take it from their type thing. Like, you need someone to step it up so that you can do the next steps. Well, it's looking like they're not going to do that. Like, you may have to take matters in your own hands here. It's like you could be waiting for, I don't know what you're waiting for. Yeah, you're waiting for someone's actions. Someone needs to do something. Like, it's like someone's waiting to fill out paperwork, or the paperwork is waiting to be filled out. What is the viewer doing here with that 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords? Because you're doing the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, you're like, I'm out of here. So someone has you on hold and on pause, and they're treating you like you're nothing, or you don't matter, or your opinions don't matter, your feelings don't matter, things like this. And the thing is, I'm not even seeing feelings, okay? It's more so like someone doesn't want to hear you out, someone doesn't care, and that's what's hurting your feelings. It's like, all right, you know what? I don't have to be a part of this. So let me see. What is not changing? Okay. Someone's disinterest. So Taurus energy, Cancer, Libra again, and Leo. Someone is not doing something that's going to secure a situation for you. And it's inhibiting your growth. It's inhibiting your, I'm hearing performance. So someone is inhibiting your performance. So the only way I could think of how that makes sense is, right now at least, what's coming to mind. Let's say that you work somewhere and then you're waiting to, like, for someone to hand off something to you so you do your part of it, right? Because that's how this is coming off. Of course, this can be metaphorical in a way. You're waiting for someone to hand something off to you so you do your part and finish it. But that person is lagging, or they're sitting on it, or they're waiting on it, and they haven't done their part here. So you're sitting here like, oh my gosh. And this person is like coming off as sabotaging you. You see what I'm saying? And their work is done, but they have not delivered it to you yet for you to do your role, kind of thing. That's how this is feeling to me. So someone is not doing their part. There's an inactivity here that's pissing you off. Rightfully so is what I'm seeing. So I feel like you're right. Again, you're right. Why do I keep saying you're right today? Tell me about the dagger. What's the fear, worries, and tense situation? What's the fear? It is the Hierophant. Okay. 7 of Cups. Fear, worries, and tense situation. Ah. Okay. Someone is making you look bad, or you're worried about someone making you look bad to the public because you know this is not aligned with you. Again, I feel like someone could be like sabotaging you. However, they're able to do that. You are fearful that you look bad, and you also don't want to fly off the handle, because I feel like the situation is tense, of course, but like it's stirring your emotions here, where you're like, okay, I got to keep cool, I got to stay calm, I have to like blend in as best as possible. Let me pretend I'm not like pissed or something like that, or like you feel like you're about to bite someone's head off, okay? Or you want to, at least. I don't see you doing that. You're keeping cool, or you're doing your best to keep cool in a situation. I do feel like that's the proper approach today, because we've been seeing you need to keep your wits about you. So stay out of the emotion space as best as possible, because that's not going to help you here. It's like, why, like, you can't fight logic with emotions. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense, because emotions are irrational. They don't necessarily make sense. They're unfounded. You can't apply emotions to something and prove it with emotions. You see what I'm saying? Which is why logic is coming in. Of course, you're okay to feel certain things. That's not what I'm trying to say. I would no. That's not healthy. That's never feel anything, be a robot. No. Okay. Queen of Cups. There it is again. The emotions are here. Feel the Six of Wands. So now you're wondering how you're going to get approved or how you're going to win here. No, yeah, this is like, oh gosh, this like bigger person type thing. He's like, okay, I don't have time for this. So I see that you're leaving a tense situation. You're going to feel a lot more refreshed. So this is the energy of like, finally. So sigh of relief is coming in for you, but you can't get activated during, for whatever reason. It's looking like it's against protocol, or it's against like you'd be in the wrong place. This would be like you're in some sort of cathedral or a place of worship, and you start like going into hysterics or cussing someone out. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's that extreme, but it's like out of place. You can't act this way in whatever environment you're in. So it could be a professional environment where you can't be emotional. Maybe your work is not emotional. Maybe it's a masculine type of workplace, it's like corporate, or you work somewhere where it's mostly men, or something like that. And then you're just going to look like you're crazy, and you're not. So I do feel like someone is like sabotaging you, and they're causing this in the first place, but it's your decision on how you're going to react or respond, right? That's your choice. And responding is usually better, which is what we're seeing. Fox, Seven of Swords. Okay, that's what this is. Okay. I don't feel like we've really figured out exactly what this is about, but I'm hoping it makes sense for whoever this is for today. So let me know. Because I'm like, how? And I'm like, I don't know. Could just be one of those things. Okay, so let's see this marriage. What's it? Okay, so it's this King of Swords person. So are you partnering with this King of Swords? This is like your partner in crime is what I'm hearing. Okay. Do you know something about this person? You may feel like there's some unfair treatment happening here. I think you're right, okay? But that's one thing, right? The other thing is, how do you prove that? That's a completely different story. So Four of Wands. Yeah, and they know that. Marriage. This looks like you work with this person, or this is like in a relationship with somebody. To tell you the truth, if this is love, this is not romantic. Not right now, it's not. This is moving into the energy of like tense and like, straightforward, blunt speech and things like this. And now you really don't know how you feel about a person. So it's gotten real mixed up. Let me just first, what needs to change here according to the viewer? Please tell me that. Yeah, okay. That's Mercury in Sagittarius. And Mercury in Virgo and the King of Swords. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So maybe you're trying to like change your office, or like move your office. You could be changing like your unit if you live in an apartment or something like that. Something's going on where you're trying to get come to terms with like a group, or you want the group to pay attention to what you have to offer, what you have to say. But then there's this person here who seems to make it a little bit difficult. So the Empress. Okay. It's like, yes, because it's like you're trying to talk to someone, but they're resisting, or again, they're making it difficult here to come to a solution. And it's on purpose. It is. If someone's like avoiding you, or someone, you've been waiting to hear from someone, or like I said, you need that vital piece of information. They're doing it on purpose. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. And the Ten of Cups. So that's the thing. Yeah, the Five of Swords. See? So you know that this person is making you feel like you don't belong here. And you're trying to voice that. Like you could be trying to tell someone, hey, this is what's wrong here. Or someone's doing these things and you have to pay attention to this. And someone feels like they don't have to make time for it, or they just couldn't care less. I do feel like there is mistreatment here. I do. It's like a dog eat dog type of situation though, because this feels very corporate to me. It feels so it's kind of like cold. This energy is cold. It's me before you, and I'll do anything to stand out better than you type thing. And I feel like you're on the receiving end of something like this. And someone else won't hear you out about it, or the person won't hear you out about this mistreatment. Yeah. Because, okay, tell me what this Five of Swords is doing. Because I feel like you're trying to inform someone, or like you're telling them what's like factual information, and then they're also brushing you off. So tell me about this. Are you an informant? I don't know what this is. Tell me about this. So see, there's somebody belittling you. They're like, okay, this is the energy of like subterfuge. So someone is doing this crap right under everybody's nose, but you could never point something like this out because it's like that nefarious, like under the radar type thing. Like they could say something when they really mean something else and other people don't catch it, but you're realizing, hey, I know that's a personal attack. Like you're trying to come at me somehow. That's what this feels like, because especially when you have this, look at this bully type energy. It's like, no, please stop, basically. And then this person not really caring because they don't feel. So you're dealing with somebody who's a bully. Somebody's bullying you. Okay. Okay, it could be an air sign or a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, or you are, or whatever. So here it is, the High Priestess. Yeah. Okay, because this person feels like they're in control, or maybe they are in a position of power, but it's not a big one. It's like maybe a small position of power, or like maybe they're a level up from you, or they're trying to be. It's something like this, because they feel very around you, near you, not top. This person does not feel top. This is like, okay, let me explain it this way. And keep in mind, we have both energies, right? We have masculine and feminine energies. But this is like a masculine energy person who is catty like a feminine energy person. Do you understand? Have you ever met somebody like that? Like they're prone to like gossip and, you know, try to sabotage you, and they do things like in a feminine way because they can't show like aggression outright. So, especially in a corporate energy, then they have to act more feminine, which is more like a passive aggressive energy. That's what this feels like, but it's like 10 times worse. Oh my god. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. So show me this marriage again. Here it is, so that Queen of Swords. So you're confronting someone about something, or you will be. You've been trying to. Justice, here you go again. There you are. You're asking for fair treatment. You're asking, maybe this is literally marriage for somebody. Okay, let's say this could be marriage for someone, but it's reached ultimatum point. Okay, so marriage, you could even consider like a business opportunity, a marriage, if you're like signing on or like you're agreeing to be a part of something, that could also be seen as a marriage. Okay, so that's like the same type of energy. It like links you with people. It's kind of like an oath or a vow or something that you take seriously. But anyway, so I'm trying to place this vibe. It looks like you've been waiting for something to happen here. And these are all the first energies we pulled, huh? And the Ace of Swords was there too, though. I think this came out the second or third pull, but... Okay, Hangman. Ooh, man. This feels like you, and you're kind of like, why? I don't understand why it's not easier, why we can't work together, or why we can't, you can't join me to that position, or I'm not that person in your life type thing, and you're wondering why. It's like you're trying to tell someone, hey, this isn't fair to me, and I'm gonna have to back out if this is how it's gonna be. That's how so ultimatum energy. You're coming into some sort of like an ultimatum where it's like, look, all right, I've endured a little too much and I'm getting to the end of my rope here. And if this keeps happening, it's one of those. And so you're at your wit's end almost. You're nearly there, but it's like you're trying to fix it. So what is this marriage about? So what is the viewer? Okay, again, this vibe. So yes, something isn't working. Of course, the Ten of Swords. Why are you the one who has to take like the short end of the stick? This is unfair. Whatever's going on here is just, yeah, look at that. So the devil is trying to come out. See, it's like okay, first of all, you've been wanting to leave for a long time. For a long time. And just now you're starting to really think about it, because I feel like you've always been unhappy here, or with this person. You've always been unhappy, and now it's time for you to leave. That's how you're seeing it. But before you go, you're going to put your foot down and say, look, this is my last shot here, and this is why I'm unhappy. But even though you're trying to do that, people are still treating you like crap, or people like, I don't know, brushing you off or acting like it's not important somehow. You're feeling like you've done all you can here. So let's see this shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. See, and that too, like this is also, well, and the thing is, marriage is like it is business too. So shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I do feel like this has to do with like your position, period, your position. So let me see this fox. Why is fox important? So happiness is on the bottom of the deck. Because you're unhappy, that's why this is going down. And you have a right to be unhappy here. So let me see about this fox. Okay, yeah, so here's the thing. And I was saying you're at your wit's end, and I was like, I feel like this is your last try. And I was like, unless we see the 10 of Wands. And I was thinking that, and I didn't say it, but here it is. Okay, here it is, and the 10 of Swords. What else? The 5 of Wands. Eek. Okay. And we have the Knight of Wands here today. All right. The Strength card. Wow. So let me tell you this. Lots of fire energy here. I'm getting frustration. I'm getting passion. I'm getting, I just want to get this ish done type thing. I just want to manage all these things and check all the boxes off of my to-do list. I just really want all this weight off my shoulders. However, it's going to be another concern that's coming in, because people are seeing that you're kind of like in a more vulnerable state than usual right now. And especially if this is that person that's been, not being cool toward you, or just a situation. Like, it doesn't have to be a person. However, I am feeling that. So they're going to make it a little more difficult here, but you got to maintain yourself and keep your cool. Remember, we talked about this. I do feel like that's what's trying to come out here, is like, don't give in to the pettiness. This looks very freaking petty, this entire reading. It looks lame, and people know what they're doing. If you're wondering that, like, do they know? They know what they're doing. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They know. They do know. I feel like there could be an energy of like, I just need them to know what they're doing, or I need people to know what they're doing so that they understand me. You don't really need to be understood. You don't, because I don't think anybody cares, unfortunately. And the need to be validated or heard here, if you could somehow nip that in the bud, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, that's why I'm telling you this, because you have this need to be heard, and you are receiving like the short end of the stick here. You are experiencing unfair treatment. Yes, you are. But the people who are around you don't seem to care. So anything else is really outside of your power right now, unfortunately. And I hate to say this, it's just more so like this is endurance, and you have the power and the control over you, your energy, your emotions. That's what's most important here. Okay? Because people are trying you, man. This is really, really lame. It is. It is. So during this period is when people are not hearing you out, but I do hope that changes. I really do, because this is ridiculous. Let's see what else. I don't know if people don't believe you, or they don't care, they don't want to hear you, something like this. What else is going on? Yeah, see, it's like you're out of options, and that's how you're feeling. But I'm telling you, so here it is. So the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. This is pettiness, this is drama. What else? Yeah. So here's fire energy and air sign energy again. And when you mix air and fire, it gets worse, it gets bigger, it gets more, right? So don't stoke this flame as best as possible. It's just really, it's one of those things that it's not going to get you anywhere. That's why. So you showing that you're in control of your own vibe is what's going to help you. I hate this reading right now. I hate to tell you this. I really do. Okay, let's get you some advice, okay? Because that's why you're saying you need to be shrewd and resourceful. You know, maybe just get what you can do under your own control. Do that. And anything else, don't. And try not to feed it, because I feel like it's getting there. It's really getting there. Can we get some advice, guidance, words of wisdom for the viewer? This is ridiculous today. Sun card. Okay. That's looking nice. Okay, so the Knight of Cups? The High Priestess? Ah. And the strength. Yeah, your strength is really important here. Leo energy. Pisces energy. So maybe you have a placement, or this is your just your energy. It doesn't have to be a placement. It's interesting though, because every time we do these readings, I always get a strong Leo energy, sometimes Libra. So I don't know who's watching these I Spies, but I feel like your energy like takes over a lot. Okay, so if not, just check to see what house your Leo energy is, or whatever else I said. So anyway, yeah, this is about you focusing on the things that calm you, okay? Things that can be calming, and free yourself from the mental stress and strain from a situation. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what this person thinks. It doesn't, because it seems that you know what's really up and what's true. It could be that you're being like gaslighted, you know, and that's why it's so frustrating. But you don't really, it's one of those things that you can't prove it, like, you can't prove it in the moment. It has to be over time. That's why I try not to get bent out of shape too much, especially right now, because it's like a short-term reading, right? So, you know, try not to get too bent out of shape. It's not good for stress, health, all these things. This would be like, first of all, you know that peace is important to you, and freeing yourself from those constraints here, not giving into lower natured energies. What else can the viewer do? The 9 of Swords. So this is the tense energy, the fear, the worries, and the tense. Okay, so fear is pervasive. It's looking. World. Okay, it'll come to a close if you focus this. Thankfully. Okay, the 4 of Cups. Yeah. So your happiness is here. You just have to change the way you think, or change what you care about right now. I know it's way easier said. I do know that. Wow. Please let me know what this is about, guys. You may need to do some decompression, or like de-stress. Do things that are healthy for you, make you happy, make you laugh. because this is being alleviated. Okay, can we see what's going to happen next? I'm going to do that. And we have happiness on the bottom of the deck. So this is about your happiness. And we have to connect to that as best as possible. For the viewer, what's going to come next for the viewer? You're the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles. Ah. So you're going to receive a you're right. There's going to be a you're right energy. Someone's going to see that you're right, that it was true. It doesn't feel soon, I'm going to be honest. What else? 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Yeah, don't do anything risky here. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, so 10 of Cups is here. I feel like avoid this person at all costs. Whoever's been acting some type of way with you, you know who this is when I say this. Who adds pressure, strain, stress. Maybe they gaslight you. Something. Passive aggressive. Whoever's doing this, like they try to manipulate things to suit their needs or to make themselves look a certain type of way. Yikes. Defenses are important, but it's like silently. You will get a you're right here. What is this Ace of Pentacles coming in? Yeah, judgment. Okay, you're going to realize it's not worth it. And that's the thing. You're receiving a new offer. Maybe you're going somewhere else. You're leaving. Someone suddenly leaves, drops out, quits. There's going to be a realization of this. And this is the beginning of the end. Or the end and then a new beginning. Yeah, maybe this is the beginning of the end. Wow. It's no longer, because you have something better coming in. The thing is, if you try to like leave this person or leave this environment, they're going to try to get you to stay, first of all. And it's like, I've already decided I don't care. That's how you're coming at it. Okay, got it. Wow, it's coming in a little too late, huh? You might have something else lined up. Ooh, good for you. Good for you. Queen of Wands. What else? There's that 9 of Swords again in the same spot. The 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. 6 of Swords. See? So 6 of Swords. It's that slow, careful, methodical, going to a better place vibe. You're coming out of this tower quickly. It does look like it's causing some stress. Yeah. I mean, we've been talking about that. And that's what this dagger has been about this whole time. Because the situation is unyielding. It's not going to change. And that being said, it's looking like, you know, bigger person energy. Don't hate me, please. I'm just reading cards. You know. Oh my gosh. Okay. One piece at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Okay. It's like those little battles here that you keep winning that will build up to help you win the war type energy. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make like in the moment, small, good decisions. Because I'm looking like you really can't handle anymore here. You're over it. You're so over this. It's done. It's over. It's burnt to a crisp. Okay, you're over it. You're not going to care anymore. That's a good thing. Or try not to care. Again, easier said than done. I know that. Oh my. Let me get you one of these. Advice, guidance for the reader today. Words of wisdom. Holly, yeah. It's like death card energy. Okay, see what I said? Okay, I already told you this. Here's the deal. Holly, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Okay? Like, screw it. Screw them. Right? Screw them. This doesn't serve you. The reason that this is happening is because universe is aligning you with something else, with someone else. And this is a growth period. That's how you know. When things are a little bit difficult, that's a sign of growth. So you're growing, you're outgrowing an energy, a person, you're outgrowing a situation, and it doesn't feel good. Yeah, growing pains, okay? That's kind of what this is. Now, this is what I was telling you. Okay, we have the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. Try to connect with that energy. Like we already said this. Connect with your fun, free-spirited energy, whatever makes you happy. That's what you need. Like, you know, as best you can, connect with that. And yeah, when you are going through a massive change and a transformation or a tower occurs, it takes effort to connect with that fun energy, with the laughing energy. Like you have to consciously choose it sometimes. And that's what I'm seeing for you. So choose something that's going to alleviate some of this tense energy for you. And whatever makes you feel best, whatever is good for you. Okay, thank you, spies. Feel free to check your placement readings. We'll have an all signs coming in soon, hopefully in the next maybe several days. We'll see how things go. But I appreciate you, and let me know what this is about, please, because today I'm like, whoa. All right. So thanks for joining, guys. I'll see you next time.